Hey, four elements, welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting. So I'm going to go ahead and do you guys a general message. Let's see what the energy is like. Now, it is a general message, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? But Spirit, what do we have for the four elements? What is the message for the collective? Give me 6 cards. Okay, so your first card out. Magpies could be significant here, but your first card out is affinity, and it says starting a new relationship, working together as a team. It says a supportive business, partnership, balanced finances, financial security, and feeling at ease with money. Okay, yeah, you got prosperity at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be making some really good financial decisions at this time. I'm also hearing something about somebody thinking about making a big purchase. I don't know if this big purchase has something to do with something that goes on the water. So it could be like a boat or, I don't know, jet skiing. Something to do with the water. Maybe you're just booking some water activities, or maybe you're on holiday or something, or maybe you're even lucky enough to live by, a sea or something. But you have follow your path, and it says leaving an unhappy relationship, dealing with abandonment issues, quitting an unfulfilling job, taking a break, seeking escape. It says prioritizing happiness over financial security. And then we also have hope. And in this card, it looks like this man looks like he's kind of walking away from something or leaving something, but he is kind of looking back. But it says moving on from a relationship or reconciling after a conflict, leaving a stressful work environment. It says regaining financial stability, applying lessons learned from the past. Clarify. The Hanged Man, or maybe some of you are thinking about doing something here. We have generosity, and then we have the Moon. Now, someone could be staying in a situation, whether it's a relationship, whether it's to do with family, right? But someone could be staying in a situation, and it could be because of the security. I'm not necessarily seeing that someone is happy in a situation, right? I'm also hearing something about maybe the situation has some sort of benefits. But it looks like someone may be actually learning to put their emotions and feelings and what it is that they want first. Right? So, the Hanged Man, it says avoid applying pressure in romance. It says sacrifice may be required for love. Uncertainty in your career, considering your next move. It says a shift in how you view finances. And then generosity will follow your path. You have a supportive relationship, generous and giving partner. It says being a mentor, being a valued employee, attracting investors, a valued employee, attracting investors, receiving financial support, and making donations. Yeah, someone may be with someone who is almost giving an energy of like, when people buy people things or they do the most just because they really want to keep somebody around, and sometimes the other person might be like, well, they're going to do all of that, I'll stay. But somebody's not happy. Now, the Moon, it says doubts about love or the relationship. It says confusion at work, lack of clarity, uncertainty in financial decisions, insufficient financial knowledge. You see, I feel like regardless of whether somebody feels like, damn, if I leave this situation, right, that is financially beneficial for me, someone's getting to that point where they're like, you know what, maybe money isn't everything, right? Why should I miss out on an opportunity that I actually desire for material things? Someone could be changing their perspective. Happiness, yeah, choosing happiness and peace with the Temperance. Yeah, exactly, it brings good news. Now, if this is about a job or something like that here, right, someone needs to follow their intuition. I see Society and High Priestess with Wheel of Fortune. Someone here could even be like fated or destined to work Maybe something to do with spirituality here. Or someone may have got a reading or has been watching tarot. Maybe tarot's been giving you repetitive messages, right? You keep getting messages, hey, it's time to move forward. Hey, it's time to choose another direction. Your destiny is waiting. This Wheel of Fortune talks about shifts. It's time. And for some of you, it is about your talents. And you need to have courage here to go do that. I see the Hermit energy here as well. So I could be speaking to a Virgo. I see Pisces. I see Cancer. Sagittarius. Yeah, heavy Pisces. Pisces. Aries, Taurus. Or somebody's meant to be some sort of boss or something like that. Or they're meant to take charge here. What is this about for the collective? Someone's name could be Freddy. I swear, I feel like I see an image in the sky. It reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's. Show me more. What does the collective need to know? You have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. You have the Fool, Aquarius, Aries energy. And then it looks like it's coming out sideways, which can talk about a blockage. Okay, yeah, so it's not here yet. It's the Sun. And that's funny because it's making me think of something I put on the community board yesterday. And I already knew the answer. And then I was thinking, oh yeah, you know, only 2 people answered it. But I just know that, you know, a lot of people may have know the answers already. And I asked, what are the 3 things you can't hide? And the answer was the sun, the moon, and the truth. I feel like someone needs to stand in their truth. Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, the Hierophant, 4 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. Somebody feels like in the back of their mind they're going to miss some sort of opportunity. Now, if it is about someone may feel like they're stuck in some sort of commitment here or something like that, or maybe about tradition or, you know, religion with the Hierophant. It's a situation, even if it is like a marriage or something like that, or a high level commitment, or there's conflict here. Drama, arguments. What is this for the collective? What is the Queen of Pentacles? What is the Queen of Pentacles? The World card. Now, again, this can talk about completions, okay? This can talk about an energy of feeling complete. But this is success and achievement, accomplishments. Something could be online here. What's the Queen of Pentacles? The Two of Wands. Now, see where this Queen of Pentacles is trying to make a choice, or someone is trying to make a choice about this Queen of Pentacles. Someone who's stable, grounded, focused. This could be someone who is a good business person, or maybe they just make good financial decisions here. Coming out sideways is the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords talks about healing, progression, moving to calmer waters. Someone could be getting some sort of advice from someone, or maybe somebody inspires another person. I see the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Maybe somebody admires someone's confidence. I'm also hearing something about somebody admires someone's, it's kind of like how they don't need validation from anybody, or they don't need approval from anyone. Thank you, Spirit. Now that Six of Swords came out sideways. Now show me more. Hanged Man came out again. And we already have the Hangman here. Who is the actual Queen of Pentacles? Where does she stand in this? Seven of Cups. Maybe she's the one that's confused, or who is this Queen of Pentacles? The Three of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords. The Empress. What's the Three of Swords? The Three of Cups. Yeah, there may be someone who wants to reunite with somebody. Ace of Swords, truth. They want to bring peace. Or someone here, ooh, this is going to sit with the Eight of Pentacles, or someone here could be like an earth angel, or someone who speaks the truth here, or someone who, like I said, has been very successful, maybe when it comes to a business here, self-employment, building something. Someone could have a very good reputation. But this is hard work. This is commitment. This is concentration and success. And what is this Queen holding? She's holding that pentacle. But why the Seven of Cups then? With the Empress. The Strength. Maybe she intimidates somebody. Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Heavy Leo energy. What's the Fool? The Two of Cups. This is partnership, compatibility, soulmate energy. Page of Swords, yeah, but it looks like someone is just watching this person at this moment. This is an energy of being curious. This is an energy of watching, but I'm not saying anything. I'm just looking. I want to speak up, right? This is also an energy of learning. And I use the word like inspiration already. What is the Page of Swords? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. The Ace of, she came out again. Someone is looking at this Queen of Pentacles. So they're looking at this person as either as someone they want to offer something solid here. This Queen of Pentacles, when that energy came out where I said someone could be like a earth angel. This is someone who holds value. This is someone who would be, I want to say, who's worth investing in. These two energies talk about stability. One card. I don't know, and it could be maybe some, whoever this is, maybe it's because they followed their path. Why this energy of generosity is coming in. Maybe this is someone who took a leap of faith. Why they're getting these blessings. Three of Wands. With the Ace of Cups. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Someone could really like what somebody does for work here. Or somebody's just looking at a person, maybe a love interest where they're just like, oh, okay. Somebody has a really big heart here. Ace of Cups next to that Six of Pentacles makes me feel like someone who gives back. Is that Six of Pentacles talks about generosity. So what you put out is what you get back. So whoever's watching this person, they need to know that. If they were curious about why somebody this and why somebody that. But give me one card. Two of Cups and thank you. Ten of Wands. What's the Ten of Wands? Someone may feel like, I heard that for a while. Now, someone could be looking at another person as almost like they maybe are high maintenance, or it'd be too much work, or, someone may be kind of like feeling like they ain't good enough, or what's this Ten of Wands? Someone could be looking back and realizing that they took somebody for granted. Ten of Wands. The Six of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. They may feel like someone is too successful. I can't match up to that person. Give me one more on that 2 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles boils back down to the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Someone feeling like maybe they missed some sort of opportunity because someone now is protected here. Very intuitive. High Priestess, Queen of Cups. And it was all because of something that they walked away from. Something that they may have cut out of their life. Queen of Swords. 8 of Cups next to the Queen of Cups makes the 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Someone's in their purpose. But, alright, what is the Sun with the world and hope? What is the message for the collective? The Emperor. 6 of Cups. Queen of Wands. So for some of you, if you are this Queen of Pentacles, you could have an Emperor energy watching you. It's Aries, Taurus energy. This could be somebody from your past. This could be a soulmate or someone you have children with. Queen of Wands. What is the Emperor? The Ace of Wands. Someone who wants some sort of new beginning with somebody. 10 of Cups. What is the Emperor? King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And one more for this Ace of Wands and the King of Cups. Somebody has emotions for somebody and they're watching this person. Landed on the 10 of Wands. Somebody wants to make peace. Yeah. Judgment, reconciliation. Someone who's having some sort of an awakening, seeing something from a different perspective, seeing you from a different perspective, collective. But the Hangman with the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if it's too late. I saw the, I see the 4 Wands. Twin flame energy. But I saw the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, the 4 of Swords. I don't know. Yeah, someone could have been like a young and, I went to say young and dumb. And we know how the rest goes. So, card fell on the floor. And it is... It is the Hermit. Yeah, someone may have done some sort of introspection, Virgo energy. What's this Queen of Wands then? The 10 of Pentacles landed on the 2 of Cups. Somebody is very attracted to someone. Queen of Wands. Coming out sideways though, can talk about a blockage. The 9 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Why did the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands come out sideways? I feel like this is because someone just doesn't have the confidence, momentum, willpower. What is this? The Hermit again, Virgo energy, Knight of Swords with the Magician. The Knight of Swords can talk about an energy where something may be challenging, but it also talks about maybe somebody needing to seize some sort of opportunities, and it brings in big changes here. This is about being direct, being clear. And the Magician is about creativity, action. So I am going to leave that there. 4 elements, that is what I've picked up. Somebody has their eye on you, but will they come towards you? I feel like they want to. They are... I don't know. I don't know if they will. Oh, as I said, that advert comes on, and the first word I'll turn around and see is bet. I mean... I'm just saying, they might. You know, maybe this is someone who doesn't like to be told, hey, you can't do that. You ain't brave enough. And they were like, all right, bet. So I'm going to leave that there. That's what I've picked up. I do hope that something has resonated with you. If it has, it all wants that you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, stay safe. Love and light, guys.